final video for the day. Hello, I'm TheZOMBIEJ. That's not meant to be a rhyme. But yeah, so, as I alluded to in that part analysis video regarding Knight's Kingdom swords, I said I might do a video on this thing. Yep, this is the Spear of Fusion. Staff of Fusion. It's not a Staff of Fusion, even though it looks like a fucking staff. This thing looks pretty edgy. Now, I should know, considering I listen to heavy metal, but, you know. So, there's other genres as well. So this thing, first of all, in its construction, it's made up primarily of these two 12-length rods. And this thing as well, which is fairly loose, unfortunately. So that blows. There's a couple of Borak eyes in silver right there. And also, in between them, squished between them, is a half pin. So that's cool. Then we get this thing, this Toa neck in light gray with a half pin, half bushing thing. I don't know what that's called. It's like a third of a pin. I don't know what it's called. Point is, it allows for this to happen. For this brown, this Avak brown, I guess you could say, Inika upper leg armor piece. Even though this one's cut up because I used to experiment with my parts every now and then, that's what she said. And there we have some, a couple of white barbs, because those are barbs. They're little spiky teeth-like things that could also be claws, that can also be fingertips, that could also be these. So you could probably nail someone with them. And of course, the Staff of Light, which is iconic at this point. Look at this thing. It's been used for ages, up until the demise of Bionicle. G1, at least, was never used in Hero Factory, because why would it? Actually, if it was used in Hero Factory, let me know in the comment section below. So this staff, or this Spear of Fusion, why is it a spear? Because it's got a fucking tip right here that looks like it can impale someone with. Yeah, have fun with that, fuckers. Get impaled by the Spear of Fusion. This was taken by Hakan of all Paraka, and he zapped Vizok with it and split into two personalities. You got Vizok and Vizon, and due to some circumstances, Vizon ended up with the Spear of Fusion and ended up on the island of Voyanui, went down to get the Mask of Life. It fused with it in his head, to his head, and have fun getting that away from him. You'll have to do some surgical precision of some sort. Sounds painful. Gut-wrenchingly. And he took a little Fenrax spider and zapped it with this thing and made it bigger, and thus why we had the like $30 or $35 set Vizon and Fenrac. Vizon. Fenrac. Anyway, that commercial was funny. Well, this thing looks pretty cool. Or you can use it as like a carving tool. Yeah, this thing looks pretty cool. I mean, mostly from here to the back end, the ass end of the thing, it's pretty plain, but from up here, yeah, that looks pretty barbaric in a way, actually. It looks like something that would be cobbled together by, I don't know, barbarians. That's all I would come up with. But no, this thing looks pretty cool. It just sucks that the part I have here, the brown part, is missing the pistons and other things, because I used to cut up parts. And it's not really bad to cut up Bionicle parts just to make them seem A little bit cooler, a little bit more useful in some cases, but also a little more useless in some cases. So that's kind of dumb, but whatever. But the Spear of Fusion, it's a neat little novel weapon that is made out of a number of pieces. In fact, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces! 12 pieces, not counting the chains. So 12 pieces right here. Imagine what you can put these 12 pieces into for other projects. You know, if you were to make something else using these pieces and the other pieces you get from TheZOMBIEJ and Fenrak. Seriously, this is a staff that, I mean, it has a great silhouette, obviously. I mean, look at this fucking thing. It has a nice silhouette, and I just like the look of this thing. Definitely reminds me, for some reason, of some sort of steampunk type of ideals. I mean, really? It does. What sucks is that this thing is loose on this end, so that blows. Oh well. Obviously I don't have these on at Fenrak anymore. I plan to alleviate that, but yeah. So, I had these on at Fenrak at one point. Got them for Christmas one year, obviously 2006. And, yeah, so this was, it's a pretty interesting staff. Obviously, all these pieces can be used to make something else. You could probably reconfigure the staff to, please ignore the dogs barking. You can reconfigure it to go like that. That would be interesting. Or put one extra piece right here, and you could have turn this into like an actual scythe. Now that looks pretty fucking cool. So that would look pretty fucking awesome. Problem is, I don't have one of those pieces on me right now. Nah, I don't have any of those right now. So probably in the drawer. So, but yeah, the Staff of Fusion, or the Spear of Fusion. It's a pretty cool concept. I guess it just sucks that there's a bushing missing from there. Yeah, that's some gap filler that could. That's a gap that could be filled with a bushing. But hey, I feel like all of this empty rod can be filled in with bushings and half bushings. And yeah, you can probably make this thing look even edgier if you so desire. Kit bash it a little bit. You could probably kit bash something, like glue something into this little crevice that I basically created there for the cut out that one piston. And probably glue in a silver borak tooth or borak eye. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, this is still a pretty cool staff. I'm glad I rebuilt it. I actually had this thing floating around, well, for years now. Actually, I rebuilt it one day and then decided to keep it built because I just like the look of this thing. I mean, seriously, it's I mean, it can sometimes be confused for a scalpel. But, I don't know. What do you all think of this Spear of Fusion? Is it an interesting concept? Does the staff itself look cool to you? I think it looks cool. Or does it feel like something's missing from this? Obviously something's missing. I mean, look at all this empty fucking space. You have two pinholes that have nothing in them. Impalement, yeah. I can imagine the TheZOMBIEJ trying to impale a Toa Inaika with this. Yeah, good luck with that. But just imagine Bionicle, but with gore, and just imagine, you know, a Toa Inaika getting impaled with one of these right through the neck. Ooh, that's gonna suck. Right below the neck, I don't know. And yeah, blood spewing everywhere. That would be so fucking cool, but it's not gonna happen. I'm sure some people can probably get that to happen in Blender. Obviously, you know, people have made pretty awesome stuff with Blender and other animation programs to create animated blood spurting and other interesting types of stuff. But yeah. So what do you think of the staff of Spear of Fusion? Let me know. And why do you think I'm a fucking idiot for confusing staff with spear? Because it looks like a fucking staff. I mean, seriously. So yeah. Also, do you think the storyline reason for this thing's existence is stupid? Because I think it's kind of, well, stupid in a way, but I also don't mind it because I just like having a toy here. It's pretty cool. And there you go. It's going right back into the this pot thing. So it's cool. Made that in high school, I think. So there you go. Stay tuned for more videos. I'll be back tomorrow with some reviews, hopefully. And yeah, I'm TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks later. Have a good fucking day and peace.